Start by sharing the story of a young boy with a big dream. This boy, he pretty much dreamed about playing football his entire life, and he got pretty good at it. He started playing and practicing, and so his parents thought, the boy is good. Let's go and take him for a tryout in one of the big clubs. And so they take him, and there's a bunch of guys there who are deciding which kid they're gonna sign and which kid they're not gonna sign. And so when they look at him, they think, he is good, but what is wrong with him? He's too small. Let's get him checked with the doctors. And so they get him checked. And yes, in fact, he did have a problem, and not a small problem if you want to be a football player. He had a growth hormone deficiency problem. In essence, he was born with a problem that would not allow his body to grow. And so these people who are deciding who they're gonna sign, they look at him and they go, we're not signing a kid who was born broken. Have you ever felt broken before? Have you ever felt, I'm not good enough, I'm not talented enough, I'm not wealthy enough, I'm not healthy enough, I'm not sexy enough, there's something wrong with me? Well, this kid, he was born with a broken body, but he was definitely not born with a broken mindset. And so he said, I'm going to keep dreaming, I'm going to keep believing, and I will do whatever it takes to make this dream come true, even if they say it is impossible, that it is physically impossible, whatever it takes. And if that means that every day I have to stick a needle in my leg just to see if my body will want to grow, I will do that. And he kept going, and he kept dreaming. And at one point he said, yes, I'm not as tall as the rest, I'm not as strong as the rest, I will just have to learn how to play football in a different way. And this boy, who was nicknamed La Pulga in his home country, which in English means the flea, because of how tiny he was, became the biggest player of all times. Because this is the true story of Lionel Messi. Yes, it is, and you can give him a hand. The guy who created history in football. The guy who just won a World Cup at age 35 after trying for 16 years. The guy who was named 7 times best player in the world in 3 different decades, which says a lot about him. And once he was asked, did you ever dream about this? And he said, I've been dreaming about this big dream my entire life. And the reason I admire this guy so much, it's not because of how well he plays football, and it's not because we were both born in the same country, but it is because of his extraordinary talent to take a problem. Just imagine wanting to play football and being born with that problem. He took a problem, transformed it into an opportunity using his mindset.